this video is really about a review of Kimi's Agent Swarm. So this really caught a lot of people's attention, including mine, when it was first released, because it seems to be the end-all, where Kimi would create like a team. So instead of just talking to one agent, you have this entire company, entire army of agents who do all the work for you. And I was caught up in the hype, and obviously I bought the plan that includes the Agent Swarm. But I was thoroughly disappointed. TLDR, I was thoroughly disappointed. I'll tell you why. I'll walk you guys through one example of the Kimi Swarm. But there are much better alternatives out there, and I'll show you how this works, and our honest take on it. So let's start the Swarm. I'm going to make it a presentation about sub-agents in OpenClaw. This is something that I tasked my OpenClaw to do, and he also deployed his own Swarm, and he gave us good results. But I want to see if Kimi can come up with some good results too. So let's deploy this. Okay, so you also I'll charge you 3 agent credits for this run, and on my plan currently I had I have 36 left. But I started off with 43 on my Kimi Allegretto plan. This is the $40 per month plan. So you can see that it's not very cheap, because yet again, if you want to run it, it's three at a time. So the starting animation is good. I think it starts off with Kimi's computer is breaking down the tasks, and it's kind of creating his team. And I think this it gets to the dream, and I think it has some really good cool animations here. We got an SGV artist. Oh my god, it's got a presenter build, and it's got people to each of these things. So I think this is exciting, right?
It looks like it's also matching personnel. That's what it says.
Yes, it matches the personnel. So it feels like you're running your own company. Holy shit, man! You got multiple sub agents all doing the same thing. But there are a few flaws. So it's doing this right. But one thing I would say that's not very good is that if you make a slight mistake, or if you want to tune it, let's say for example, now that it broke down the task for me, which is great. The orchestrator broke down the task for me. But the problem here is I can't stop it. If I stop it, the task will be canceled and credits will not be returned.
Oh my god.
I mean, huh?
No refund.
No refund. This is so Chinese. No refund. No, not to be racist here. No refunds, okay? The problem is it's not just with the prompt, right? Because when he's breaking or Kimi's breaking down this task, sometimes you want to slightly optimize what they're doing, and we do that a lot in Claude Code. And sometimes we tell our agents to stop and say, hey, don't do this right now, but do it some other time. So I feel like the stop button is really badly designed. Claude Code, for example, when you use Claude Code, I'll run it up in a sec here, but Claude Code, you can always hit escape, refine the plan, and then continue where you left off, but it just costs the same amount of credits, right? So I think that's actually quite bad. So because you already have the feature in your OpenClaw, we have a video up on that coming very soon. It's just it's going to be launched, but we'll teach you how to get the exact same features of Kimi Agent Swarm, and you can do it for free by yourself, right? That's the video that we have for sub agents.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I would say it looks very cool to have your team, but it's a situation where I don't need to know what Lowell is doing. I don't need to know what her personality is. It's kind of cool to see what the sub agents are thinking, the context here. Maybe if you want to learn the context for it, I think it's okay. But at the same time, it's not. I don't need to know Nash is my SGV agent. It's kind of cool, but
from your perspective, it's not necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
But for me, I think it's really cool.
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's good to have a different opinion on this channel as well. But guys, leave a comment down below. Do you agree with Ron that this is very cool? Or do you agree with me that I don't need this animation? I just want work done fast. Okay? That's all I want. Okay? So just a similar result. So when I made the same quote onto my agent, I basically used these tweets, and you can do this yourself. There's no setup necessary for yourself. So if you have OpenClaw already, you can already do this and say, hey, look, do anything but use sub agents for this, and your agent will orchestrate this. So it's just automatic. It's already built in. And it works really well already. So the Agent Swarm is already there. Don't worry about it. You don't need to use Kimi's one. And you don't need to pay for a $40 plan. I'm still salty about paying for my $40 plan. All right? So yeah, I mean their compiling report, which is great, it's much slower than my one. I feel like, and I think he's doing them out of order. But anyways, regardless, I thought my critique here will be the SGV artist should have been deployed after all the results come back, so you can generate art based on the research.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm hoping I'm gonna be impressed here. The other thing I wanna here's modern. He's got the files here, and then you can look at each agent and see what they're doing and the progress, right? So the other thing that I want to say here is that if you want to continue using Kimi Claw, it's 1 credit per use. So you can quickly burn out your credits if you're if you're not frugal with it. So maybe having a very good prompt at the start might help, but at the same time, yet again, you can see my disappointment. I'm like, I just want to escape and just slightly alter what you're doing. Slightly. I want to tweak it just a little bit. But maybe I'm just a control freak like that. I'm like, a little bit. That's a little bit. You're okay. Yeah. But you're not okay. You're not doing the right thing. Right? Please stop. I'm right, you're wrong. But yeah, that's our take on Kimi. So I feel like the results were okay. I did a test prior to this, and why I was so angry about it was because it actually got a lot of wrong information, and I want to correct it prior to continuing. But yet again, it doesn't have that. So I think this is a neat concept, but very poorly executed. I think that's I don't know. What's your experience with Kimi, guys? Have you guys used Kimi Agent Swarm? I feel like they're a very smart idea, but now that we already have, say, Perplexity Computer,
actually the UI looks pretty similar.
Yeah,
to Perplexity
Computer, yes,
and Agent Swarm.
But Kimi came out first. I don't know, but with Perplexity Computer, it seems to have doing the same thing, but with much better intelligence. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like, yet again, it was $40 to spend on it. Oh, it's let me see if there's anything interesting. Okay, it's showing me how it's doing. I don't need you to show me how you're doing it. I just want the graphics presenter is okay. So he's coming out with a presentation. So I think this is okay if you have no OpenClaw, right? If you have no OpenClaw, if you don't have any agent, I think this is an upgrade for you if you don't have all the modern AI tools available to you. So if you're completely new and you're saying, okay, Grok versus Kimi subagents, I would say Kimi subagents is better because at least you have access to subagents. Yeah. But on this channel, we're all teaching you guys how to use all the best tools. Yeah. And I've already have infinitely better tools elsewhere. So
Cloud Code.
Cloud Code, yeah. And I'm going to talk about Cloud Code very soon. I feel like it's just way too much on this channel at first, but do you guys want full Cloud Code tutorials with TMUX and their agent features, like their agent teams? If you want that, tell me in the comments down section below. I'm doing a lot more projects that are developer focused, and Ron's doing more that's task focused. Yeah. So you can ask us different questions, and I think that'll be really cool for this channel. Yeah. But I don't think there's much else to add to this video.
Yeah. I think maybe many beginners might be asking, what's the difference between Kimi's Agent Swarm and sub-agents? Like, is it just a name difference or
fancier animation?
Fancier animations. Yeah.
Well, I think that Kimi, they can improve upon this in the future. And yet again, this is one of the earliest iterations of this. Kimi can have some of its own kind of templates for doing particular tasks. So maybe on a particular task, it already has a template for you. So if you want to do a new task or you haven't trained your agent to do so, I think it just saves you time, right? But at the same time, I feel like if you already know what your tasks are doing and you really define your task in your OpenClaw, there's absolutely no reason to use or spend any money with Kimi. I'm being the frugal guy I am. I want a refund. Refund me right now. So yeah, that's around it. All right. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I would love to see this run to the end, but it's taking so much time. I'm like my guy's already done by now, but it seems, I don't know. I feel like the results is coming back. It's also not as good as mine. Look, it's very general. Have you seen it? If you actually read through this, sorry, I'm just gonna bring this up to the channel. He's like OpenClaw in history, and it was very general. And then like, it seems like their research was just not the level of. Oh look, this is a Kimi research. Oh my god, role description, But I don't think just reading through the research findings just now, I found it was not as extensive as and relevant as this one here. This one was that's generated here was very specific. Exactly what we wanted: parallel system, delegation, community feedback. It was exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
Just reading through theirs is just not as detailed, and give it. Let Kimi cook for 3 more months, and we'll come back.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. Let Kimi cook, and we'll see. So that's our take on the Agent Swarm feature on Kimi. With that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe.